I know you end up getting here later than a lot of the guys from your class. How excited were you to finally get here? Did it make the wait even more special, maybe because you had to wait so long?
It was great. It was great. Then the wait coming here, it was pretty good. Then once I got here, like the coaches, the players, everybody greeted me with welcome. And then once they got going, we worked together every day and try to become better, and probably become a better student athlete as well.
Next will be Chris Nee from Knowles 247.
Hey Tay, from the time you committed to when you were able to get here, how supportive was the staff through your process? Just making sure to kind of pushed you along, supported you when you needed as you were trying to get everything resolved.
The support real good. You know, it just wasn't the coaching staff. It was coaching staff and the players like right along. Then the freshmen that also came with me in the class, they just pushed me, and then once I got here, everything just wrapped on up together.
Next will be Jerry Cutts from the Osceola.
Tavius, I suspect you're in the Bridge program this summer, an academic program.
Yes, sir.
Can you tell us a little bit about that and what you're trying to achieve during that period of time?
Uh, I was trying to achieve just great academic exercise, like academic academic excellence. You get it, but you know, it's just that, and then just like it also teaching me a lot that I didn't know. So it's just a game about it's just a learning point. It's just a learning standpoint for all of us and the rest of the guys.
Next will be Logan Robinson with Knoll Game Day.
Antavious, how did arriving at Florida State now? You've had some workouts with Coach Storms. How on the football side? How has that gone for you getting used to him? Has that taken a little while, or are you still kind of vibing with it?
I'm kind of vibe with it. I'm kind of getting to hang on to it. I know they're gonna push you. They're gonna push you to be the best person you can possibly be. And then in the weight room, they're gonna push you. They're gonna push you to your peak. They want to see you succeed, and then don't want to fail, stuff like that. So they're gonna be on you when they need to be on you.
Next will be Perry from Tomahawk Nation.
You talked about that support from like your teammates from afar. How's it been like getting on campus and actually getting to interact with them and get that support in person?
It was very good. This like once I got here, I know it's gonna take a time for the newcomers to learn stuff. Then the support they also bring, like when we in meetings and stuff, team meetings, they also help me with plays. It's a learning standpoint right now. Learning standpoint. Then the guys I know, I got Kanaya, he's helping me as well. So it's just all about learning at this point.
Next will be Brennan Sonone with Knowles 247.
Following up on that question, I guess who are some of the veterans at your position group who have been helpful in kind of getting you transitioned here to the college level?
We got the transfer guard, Lyles, him, Kanaya, and just some more people helping me at the same position that we play. It's just learning standpoint. If even it's about the little details, they're gonna get into the little details and help you out. Even it's about everything, really.
Next will be Aslan Hajavandi from War Chant.
And Tammy, so we hear a lot about local pressure when it comes to being a high school student in a state like Alabama or Mississippi to stay in state. I mean, for you, the decision to come to Florida State, how did you kind of wrestle with that? And ultimately, is it a place that when you tell people that you are going to leave Alabama to come to Florida State, that people are like, all right, well, it's Florida State, it makes sense, and it still carries weight?
It was real good. Then it was real good. Like coming to Florida State, it would take time as you know. Then once you get here, you go through the process of being an athlete. Then coming together with the rest of the guys, they're gonna push you. They're gonna push you. They don't want to see nobody fail, like nobody. So they're gonna push you to your excellent limit.
All right, we'll go back to Chris Nee.
Hey, when it comes to position, do you expect to be lining up at center? Is that your expectation when preseason rolls around?
Preseason rolling around, I'm gonna line up at guard. Guard, I mean, played guard in high school. It's just some things I didn't know about guard. The guys just teaching me about it, more stuff and footing, your steps, everything that you really need to know about it.
All right, we'll go back to Irish football.
Is defensive line definitely something that's not going to happen in college, or is there still a possibility you might look at that?
As of right now, I'm not even worried about it right now, because, we're loading up at guards, tackles, the whole offensive line. That's what we're working on right now is together. So anywhere they'll put me, I will play it. So.
All right, we'll go back to Jerry Cooks.
I'd like to know more about you as a person and your family. What was it like, growing up? What were the things you were interested in and enjoyed doing?
Growing up, I started on football late. I was a outdoors type person. I was more of a basketball and track athlete before football came around. So then once that stuff really rolled around for football season, me to start, I kind of adapted to it real quick. Then some of the stuff I did with football and track, like basketball helped me with my footwork and stuff. Then that can also relate to football too.
We'll go back to Logan Robinson.
Antavious, you watching some of your film, you kind of go through the play. You wait till maybe that second or third whistle. Where do you get that energy from finishing and not stopping, sometimes bringing some guys to the sideline? Where do you get that energy from?
Coach always told me to don't stop till the whistle blow. So just play through the whistle, and once you hear the whistle blow, you can do whatever you want.
We'll go back to Brendan Snow.
You also played a little bit of fullback in high school. Has that been discussed, maybe doing that down the road, some sub packages or anything, or is it just offensive line right now for you?
It's just offensive line for me right now. But if it comes down to it, I'll do anything to help the team.